Presentation, we'll be learning about Scrofa, or the feral hog. The feral hog is in phylum Chordata, class Mammalia Artiodactyla, the even-toed ungulates, and in the family Suidae. In the family Suidae, there are 5 genera and 16 species. The only one we need to worry about are the domestic wild pigs, or the genus Sus. The feral pig is a medium to large animal, and it can grow over 350 pounds. In general, they have a large body and short legs and are rather husky looking, and their head comes to a tapered point with a highly developed nose at the end. Like all mammals, they're covered in a layer of hair, and they have a thick coat of bristly, coarse hair, which helps protect them from parasites, the elements, and each other during mating season. They have a well-developed sense of smell and hearing, but not so much sight. Mainly, they keep their head down and use their sense of smell to find their food. And individuals may have tusks, which are large teeth that protrude, and this helps shearing, tearing, and fighting each other. And in general, females will be smaller than males. Originally from Eurasia and also native to other North African countries, the feral pig has been introduced worldwide through human migration. It's been thought that it's been brought to these areas such as the southeast United States, Australia, and New Guinea because for hunting and for meat purposes. But given these pigs' highly adaptable nature, once they escaped, they quickly grew into their surroundings. And in the southeastern United States, where we are, North Carolina and other areas, they're highly invasive and destructive, causing millions of dollars of damage both to livestock, agriculture, and to our native ecosystems. Scrofa has been so successful in colonizing new areas partly for their adaptability. They can live in virtually every habitat, from grasslands to forests, swamps, and even high elevation mountains. They're really only limited by water. As long as there's an open water source, they can live there pretty much. They will move until they can find it otherwise. And here in the southeast, oftentimes they're found near agriculture because of the dense food source as it provides. In their territory, these animals will build nests made of vegetation or burrow into the ground. Oftentimes, these can be little more than a rough scrape or hole in the ground, lined with leaves or branches. They forage for food by taking their tusks and nose and rooting around, lifting up the litter and other understory vegetation to find what they eat, which is everything. Even down here, which we can see, this one got itself a fawn. They're opportunistic feeders. They do not actively hunt, but they will take, as we can see in this picture, anything. And they take advantage of buffer foods. Feral hog is a social animal, but only the female lives in groups. The male is completely solitary until mating season. The female groups are called sounders, and they're usually made up of about 6 to 20 related family members, say mother, daughter, grandmother, so on. And they generally are crepuscular. They only come out during dawn or dusk. This way they can avoid the heat of the day when they're usually inactive. If it's too hot, they'll find themselves a nice little mud pit or shady spot or even a dust bath and hang out there until the heat of the day has gone by. These animals can mate and reproduce at any time of the year as long as food is available. When the female is ready, she'll release a pheromone which attracts any nearby males to her location. Once there, they'll fight over her, and the winner will attempt to mate. She has the final say, and if she doesn't want him, she won't have him. But when she's ready, she'll urinate a small amount which contains another pheromone, which signals to him that she's ready to reproduce. Feral pigs are reproductively mature at about 5 to 7 months, and the females can have more than 2 litters of 6 to 8 piglets, so they can reproduce quick. And usually it's about 108 to 120 days for the piglet to be brought to full term. The males, after mating, will leave and provide no care to the young, and the females, living in their sounder groups, protect them, and when attacked, they'll often shuttle them to the center and let the adults face whatever is troubling them. So in summary, the feral hog, or Sus scrofa, is a large omnivorous mammal originally from Eurasia, but which has been introduced worldwide. It's very adaptable and can take advantage of every habitat type. It's fast reproducing, highly invasive in some areas, but still really good to eat.